Hello everyone, welcome back. So let's get right into it. I just want to say that today might be the last technical aspects of the game. That is to say, anything that has to do with coding or anything, should I say, technical will be done today because we are basically done with the game, if I'm following my notes correctly. So today I want to add a feature where the game increases speed each time you win. So speed in the sense that the way or the speed at which these shapes show up, they increase. So this is just to add like a layer of difficulty to the game, and I believe from here on out that's it. So it will just be more of aesthetic changes, like the logos, like the images, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's get right into it. So first off, we are going to create two variables. One variable that will hold the base speed that the game will start with, and another variable that will hold the speed that, okay, it shouldn't go below this, because I don't want it to get to a point where it'll be so fast that you cannot see what shape is being shown, and it won't be enjoyable at that point. Yeah. So let's go down. Let's just create it in our variables here. Let's call it, the first one would be base speed. We'll set it to, let's say, 1 second. Yeah. And then the other one would be the minimum speed, and then we'll set it to, let's say, 0.2 seconds. If it's not too fast, we'll test it and see. If it's too fast, we'll increase it. Sorry. So yeah, this is good. Next, now let's go down here. Where is it? So okay, consequence. Yeah, so I've removed, so I'm sure in your code it will be something like this, but I'm going to remove this for now so that we don't have to wait for 3 wins. We can just, we can see if our code is working or not. We don't have to like win 3 times to see it for now though. So next, now let's go down and create a function. Now what this function will do, this function will be a mathematical function. Let me increase the size of this. Yes. So this function will be a mathematical function, sorry. So what it does is that it will take the minimum speed and the base speed, and it will times it by the consecutive wins. So based on that speed, it would reduce the, so how would I say, it would increase the speed, yes, of the shape display sequence based on the calculation that it does. So I found this calculation online and I adjusted it to my own code. Let's create a function. Let's name it adjust speed. Now here, let's create a variable called speed changer. No, it's 2. Yeah, speed changer is okay. Speed changer will be equals to the max of the minimum speed. That is, this minimum speed is there to say, okay, don't go below this. Then base speed, always start at this, times POW. So POW is like raised to the power of. So take the minimum speed, the base speed, and times it by, let's use 0.8 for now. So 0.8 is like the difference. So always change by this difference each time I win. Then floor of consequence. So what this floor does is that it removes the decimal points. So let's say you get something like maybe after this calculation you get something like 1.45. Well, it will not consider this. It will just take this, so 1. So this ensures that every time that it does the calculation, it's always 1 value that it gets, just to avoid errors. Good. So after you've done that, I want you to take the sequence timer, which is the timer that we use to calculate the speed at which the shapes show. So take that sequence timer, take the wait time. The wait time is the time between each shape showing, and change it to whatever value the speed changer comes up with. And just so that we can know if it's working, let's print it so we can see if the speed is actually changing. Print something like current speed. Let's pick a space. Current speed is equal to the speed changer. Good, let's save that. So this here is just a formula to reduce the speed after every win. Yes, so when we're done, I also have to come here and do like something like this to make it to be every 3 wins. But for now, let's just make it to be every 1 win so that we can test if the code is actually working. Okay, good. Then next now, I want to add it to the reset counter. That is, if we lose all 3 lives, it should go back to the base speed. Yeah. So let's just do that before I forget. Let's look for our reset. It should be somewhere here. Reset something. No, not this one. Reset consecutive wins. Reset consecutive wins. It should be somewhere here. I probably have moved it. Okay, so let's create a function. Yeah, there it is. I was wondering where it was. So reset consecutive wins. So let's just say when this happens, I also want you to take the sequence timer, take the wait time and set it back to the base speed. That's if I lose all 3 lives. So let's see here. Yes, so if my loss count is greater than 3, that's I've lost all my lives, reset it, game over, and reset the game. So once it calls this function, it reduces the speed back to the base speed. So in a way, like, oh, you've lost your streak or something like that. So let's save it. Now lastly, we created a function, but we did not set where the function should be called. We created a function called adjust speed. And where do we want this adjust speed to occur? We want it to occur after it has selected the shape for the sequence. So let's just call it here, adjust speed, and we save it. So let's test it out and see. Let's play. So let's win first box, circle, triangle. So you can see the speed here is 1. So box, circle, triangle, F1. Speed should decrease 0.8. Sorry, I did not see that. So let's lose on purpose and see. If we lose, it shouldn't reduce the speed. But if we lose 3 times, it should go back to 1. So let's lose on purpose. Let's lose again. And let's lose again. Good. So now the current speed is back to 1. So as we continue to win, the speed of the game will increase. And okay, let's just play so that I can show you the proof of it. What was the shape? I can't remember. Box, circle, triangle. Okay, I've lost. So it's a circle, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, circle. Let's win that and see. Star, box, star, circle, star, box, star, circle. Okay, see how it's faster now. I couldn't even memorize it, so that's exactly what I was going for. So the more you win, the more the faster the shapes become when they are showing up here. And yeah, so that's it for today, and I think that should be all for any technical aspect or any coding aspect of the game. So in the next few episodes, I believe we're almost done with this series. So in the next few episodes, we'll focus more on the... Oh, I did not put a function for this back button. Anyway, so in the next few episodes, we would fix the main menu, the designs, the logos, the colors, Probably will change these shapes, look for something more professional to put in, background and the sound and all that. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.